What's up, duders? Let's play some Chrono Trigger. So, I recorded this episode. This is I think, like the third time I recorded this episode. And hopefully this one goes well. But the first time, my computer blew up. First two times, my computer blew up after that. Just a lot of crashing going on. And then I took apart my computer, cleaned it out a little bit, and turned it back on, and power supply blew. Could have been stupidity, I don't know, but we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna smoke through this, and we're gonna get through the next dungeon today, the factory. So this is lap 32. Remember, the old man gave us a key to get into a cool-looking F-Zero car here, like Captain Falcon style. So we're gonna do this. Oh, looks like we're in for a fight, though. Let's do this. Oh, music's fading. Looks like we have another option. The man. Pretty popular guy here in the slums. I guess the Alpha Robot, you know, some sort of a GoBot, you know, Transformer. You know. You guys remember the GoBots back in the day? Transformers competition. Alright, so this one, you gotta get lucky on this race, but I don't know, there's probably a strategy to it. I tend to win it more often than I lose it, but I think like that number up at the top, that rest number up there, like if you can figure out which number to kick your thrusters on, it's probably the way to do it. But down at the bottom, you get a little track down here. It shows you how far you are. And that's when you want to use your thruster. Like, you have 3 thrusters to use, but it doesn't even matter. One's all you need, because it doesn't make the course go any faster. So we'll see how this happens. So you want to kind of maybe try to stay in front of him to block him. I think we're going to do it right here. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. That was close. Because, like, if you hit that thruster too late, he'll jump right ahead of you again, and then he'll win, and then you just gotta do it again. It's not that big deal, really, but you know, it's not that great of a minigame. I don't really want to play it again. But I like their whole. I like that background there. It's pretty cool. The ruined city and everything. Kind of reminds you of an F-Zero type level, also. I don't know. It's kind of neat, but neat to do it once, I suppose. So this guy's confidence is now shot. He's hanging his head. You can challenge me again anytime. I think that is probably the last time I'll do that. Unless I gotta record this episode again, which is possible. Alright, so I like to show over here the factory just before we unlock it. Alright, excuse me, I'm gonna edit real quick. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. Oh, I suppose I could have hit the pause button on this thing, but now I gotta cut. Oh well, you guys don't notice. But yeah, you can hit this computer and get into a fight, but as you can see, it was locked. There was a little red laser on the right side there. I may have been too fast. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, we're going down here to the Protodome. It's the only other place on the map that we can go to. Alright, fight to do here. These guys aren't too tough. Just gonna physical him down. Take about 2 hits, 2 chrono hits per. Marla and Aluka hit is, you know, half a chrono hit, unless they crit. We can call that, we can do that units of measurement. A chrono hit. Probably get a chrono hit out of Luca if I did like a flame toss or something like that. But there we go. Good night. Got a level up out of that. It's good. All right. One more fight here. So anyway, I had to get a new computer, mainly because I wanted a new computer to do this, like one that was like dedicated to this, it made things a little bit easier. So right now, like in front of my face, I can actually operate the game capture while I'm playing, which is pretty nice. I can see, you know, if everything's going okay. But yeah, I'm pretty much in this Let's Play thing to, you know, in it for the long haul. I really like doing it. I kind of just, I think the biggest motivation to me is give me more of a reason to play video games again. Because, man, I love video games, but I think it's like the older you get, the harder it is to immerse yourself in these things, just because you kind of lose your imagination a little bit. This kind of helps me out a little bit, though. I like to do this. Archive my stuff. Okay, we get a first anime scene of the game. Might notice like a huge resemblance to Dragon Ball Z, because it's the same guy who drew up Dragon Ball Z, Akira Toriyama. And yeah, her screwdriver fixes it all. Marla, you're a racist. All right. So as you probably guessed, we're getting a new dude. I wouldn't call him one of the best characters in the game, but he's unique. He's pretty cool. Everybody uses magic except him, but he has his own like spell type moves anyways. I love his theme song. It's one of my faves. I mean, the variety, quality, quantity of music in this game is just incredible. It goes down as video game legend for music. Don't we all hate formal titles? Well, a lot of us, I suppose. There you go, that's his name, R66Y. Cool. That won't do it all. You know what, Marla? Nobody tells me what to do. Handle this right here. Right here. Freaking solve the debate. That's perfect. It is perfect, Marla, because I thought of it. So I figure every once in a while when I'm doing these episodes, I'm gonna have like guest commentators. I had a buddy last night who wanted to do it with me, but he couldn't make it, but he'll probably be here next week. It'll happen every once in a while. Today is the last day of boating season. I'm going out on the boat today. A little water skiing, a little tubing, and probably FIFA 16 comes out on Tuesday. Plan on buying that, and I'm going to upload videos of that. So, you know, if you're around, you want to see some FIFA 16 of a couple guys who fucking suck at the game, you know, but love it, drop on in. Have a pretty good time. Get drunk, play FIFA. It's usually every Friday night. Alright, as you can see, we're off topic, and Robo cannot open the door because the power's off. So now he refers to the factory up north that we couldn't do anything with, but he can get in apparently. So he is our key to moving on in this game. Alright, we're leaving Marla behind. She's probably, in my opinion, she's the worst character in the game. But like, I don't know, the chicks in this game are terrible, but like Chrono becomes so powerful that it's just ridiculous. I think the caveman chick, cave woman chick is definitely a really good character though. So not all the women in this game are bad. Luca and Marla are nah. But Chrono's so damn powerful, it's like you can't even really get up to his level. Except Isla. Like, Isla gets his glove later in the game, crits like maximum damage. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, we just activate this computer. Robo works his magic. And here comes the welcoming party. No! I don't even know what to do here. This is insane. Well, these guys have huge defense. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you that. So I hit him with Chrono. Coming in. Big ol' hit. Oh! Yeah. So Robo's kind of our... Oh, so, okay. Last time I did this, Robo did like 6 damage. So I think it's actually random. But it's random number between 1 and 10. And he only has 10 hit points. But if you hit him with like Slash, that's his weakness. And it does like 12 damage, kills him in 1 hit. But, yeah, that's the secret to those guys. So, we'll fight these guys here. Get them before they even come off the wall, dude. Yeah, that's right. I anticipated that ambush. Oh, those lasers, man. Those things are like the bane of your existence when you're going through this level. There we go. That's what I like to see. One shot. I'm gonna heal up before I go down below. Mistakes can be made down below, and it can be tough to deal with it. I'm gonna go ahead and make one though for you guys and let you see. But I fought those guys so I could read this sign to you. So left is the lab, right is the factory. We want to go into the factory. Do not turn off the conveyor belt. The factory is serious. Factory. I have no idea what they're talking about there. Maybe we'll find out. All right, so here we go. Going down to the factory. I'm going to try to get through this whole dungeon in this episode, but can't promise anything. I know this is the 3rd time I've done the factory, so I should be able to smoke this pretty fast. Treasure up here. It's hidden. Just go in here and just spam the X button a bunch, I think. Yeah, okay. Back here. There we go. And then there's one more treasure we can grab before we move on. Just take this left ladder all the way over. Blah, 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 blah. We get an upgraded weapon for Marla. All right, moving right along, and we want to heal up because I'm gonna go ahead and make, you know, like I'll show you like kind of what's going on here. Watch me not heal up. Just topping everybody off. Probably not the most efficient use of my tonics, but they're cheap. 50 G's a pop, which ain't much. You get, I mean, all like most of these Square games. All right, so right here, well, didn't even get a chance to make the mistake. So you go in there, this crane grabs you, puts you on here, and you got to run what I call the gauntlet of the factory. And you basically get 3 decently hard battles in a row. And no time to like heal up, so all your healing's done in battle. And this guy's not too tough, as you can see, but those guys with the lasers come up later, and they do a significant amount of damage. So you just gotta be careful, keep you guys topped off. You know, we might be since we're full health, we might be able to get through this pretty easily. Got laser spin, rocket roll. That's pretty vital in here because the amount of enemies come up. Rocket roll is pretty cool. I'll show it to you right now. AoE stuff. AoE down the mobs. I love when verbs are created like to AoE somebody. That should be added to the Webster's dictionary. All right, we're gonna hit up a rocket roll here. And we're gonna flame toss. Oh, we get to hit 2 of them with the flame toss. It's badass. All right, so as you can see, a pretty good amount of damage, but it still did not kill them. Those damn lasers do like 30 to 40 damage a pop. All right, here we go. I think I'll just physical him down the rest of the way here. Probably should have taken the guy on the left out first, but that's okay. All right, done. So this little gauntlet you run though, you screw up once, you're gonna run it again, and it sucks, man. And if I do, I'll edit it out. It's no big deal. I'll get through it and edit it out, or who knows? I may not even get through it. I may die. It just kind of happens. But if you basically touch one of those robots on the conveyor belt below, you gotta do it again. All 3 of these fights, and this is the one right here that could definitely start dropping your dudes, because those guys hit with that laser. If they just decide they want to hit the same dude 4 fucking times, so I sit here and I spam the stand button. Spam the stand button. We want to rock and roll right now. Come on now. All right. Attack, flame toss. See if we can get multiple guys in one. No, doesn't look like it. All right, Chrono's getting a little low here. All right, take out one of the laser guys. Right? Yeah. All right, good. Hit another rock and roll here. Okay, so the electric one, that's the one you want him to do. One doesn't hit too hard. Robo's tanking this whole thing out. Give me a rock and roll. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, we got this. It's over. You get 2 rock and rolls in, you're good to go. It ends. Bam! Love dual techs, man. It's like my favorite part of this game. Dual techs. Triple techs are kind of lame, but the dual techs are really cool. The reason I mean, triple techs are somewhat effective. They do a lot of damage, but they're just lame. I mean, everybody just casts a spell. You know, it's like the dual techs, like Robo, like throw Chrono at something, or actually, I think like Robo like throws the cave chick Isla at people and stuff. It's just pretty badass. So, anyways, that's how this works, right? So there's a doorway down here, and you gotta go, but you gotta. After you're done, you're gonna have to come up onto this conveyor belt, and you don't want to hit any of the robots. It's not too tough, but if you do hit a robot, you gotta go back and do that gauntlet again. But for now, I'm gonna heal up. Everybody topped off. Probably got a couple fights coming up. All right. I'll probably max out my tonics at the next store I find. Alright, these guys aren't too tough. Do whirlwind on them. Bam! Easy day. Don't even do much damage. Another level up. I love that sound. Alright, moving right along then. Let's see what other forms of treasure we can find in here. Hey, this gives us access to the other part of the factory. Got treasure here. Do we want to go in here yet? Yeah, whatever. These treasures. Whoa there. Oh, dude, it's not empty. Alright, 400 G's. Activate the computer. Alright, so it's giving us a code here. Triangle, circle, and XX. And I think it's... I mean, if I can memorize that, triangle, circle, and XX. If I can memorize that, then that's how you get the 2 barrels out of the way. Triangle, circle, XX. Try to remember that. Yeah, I'm not writing it down. I ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna physical them down. These guys don't do a lot of damage. They got a lot of hit points, but not a lot of damage. Not too worried about them. I try to fight everything that I run into in this game though, because experience points are pretty crucial on being where you need to be when you get to certain parts of the game. I mean, it all balances out. That's how these games work, but I don't know. I like to experience most of it. Like that gauntlet. Like, the thing about it is when you go up there to into that doorway the first time, the only way you get hit by that crane is if you run into one of those robots. So sometimes there's one of those robots already in there and you don't even see it and you go in and you get hit by it. But if you don't, if you escape it, you can kind of run your way through that thing and avoid the fight. But man, it's a lot of experience you're missing out on when you do that. Alright, let's draw our weapons now. There we go. Cyclone here. So we'll probably get through the factory portion of this, and then I'm gonna probably call it an episode, and we'll finish this dungeon up on the next episode tomorrow when I upload. Like I said, I don't know, maybe not. Like I said, I don't know. I've recorded this episode 3 times. I don't know if I'm repeating myself or not, but I'm gonna try to upload once a day. Kind of gives me a fun little half-hour video game stuff to look forward to each day. I kind of like that. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I was thinking for the next couple games I might do Ratchet and Clank. I like Ratchet and Clank a lot. You know, I'll do a little research, maybe try to figure out how to do completionist stuff on with all the gold bolts and everything. Oh, I forgot you gotta fight these guys too. Let's do this. Oh, Luca's getting pretty low. A couple lasers and she's done. There we go, nice crit. He should be down. Go. Alright, got some treasure. Can't wait. I'm like drooling over those chests right now. Alright, shelter. Good. Oh, I love shelters. Ether. Not a great haul, I guess. Alright, here's the crane. What was it? Triangle, circle, and XX? I think that's what it was. We'll give it a shot here. Here we go. Triangle, circle. Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay, so like there's 2 barrels to move. If you get it wrong, it basically just buzzes you off. They don't make you watch an animation of the thing like missing. So that works. Yeah, get rid of these in order to progress through the level. Alright. Oh, no, I don't think you had to go out and back in, but I did anyways. I'll try to avoid those guys when I go back and do this again, but... And X. Alright, both barrels are out of my way now. I can move right along. Okay, oh, you know what? That gives us a shortcut to go back. I didn't, you know, every time I play this game, I learn something new. That gives us a shortcut to go back, so we actually don't have to go run that gauntlet. Man, I have ran that gauntlet so many freaking times. Alright, so we're going to try to dodge these guys here. It teaches you to pay attention to your surroundings, children. Whoa, look at that. Epic dodges. Ninja. Alright, so this... See, a little shortcut to go back, right? So we can go up there. Yep, good to go. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that shit. I'm still going to cut it after the factory, though. Just because it's getting, you know, the factory's going to be a little more involved. I'm not going to be able to keep this episode in a half hour. It's a good place to stop it. So we got a bolt sword. Upgrade from our load sword. Our epic load sword that we loved so much is now a thing of the past. Replaced by the bolt sword. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact color. It sucks, but that's okay. Get the red katana. It's my favorite. Alright, activate this computer. Alright, so code ZABI, triangle, circle, X, square. Basically, that's what you need to do the final thing in this entire dungeon. That code never changes. You can look it up on the internet if you want. basically skip this entire section. You miss out on some treasure, but it's not that big a deal. So if you want to kind of speed run the game, you just completely skip the factory altogether. But that's the factory. That is your walkthrough of the factory. So I might name this episode Factory. So if anybody wants to see how to do it real quick, this is the way to do it. So we can dodge these guys. Might have to watch this fight before I cut the episode. Nope, we dodged them. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Finally, 3 takes and episode 6 is done. It's about time, man. All right, guys. Hey, talk to you later, and I'll upload another one tomorrow. I might upload a couple. We'll see.